Alright, let's head inside and see what the hell is going on. Um, yeah, royal jelly?
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing it. All right. I've retrieved everything.
Wait, there was stuff in there? Huh? What's that little thing? Oh. It's something I'm not picking up then. I see. So something's up with Peru. Gonna see if I can talk to him after I wander around and look up here for items and stuff. He's vulnerable to etiquette and psychology. Just assume he's immune to questioning, and I don't know what else.
Leave me, Deriche. I don't feel like talking.
Your door was ajar, and well, given the state of your room, I was worried.
It's none of your business.
Very well. I'll leave you then. See you tomorrow, Monsieur.
I asked you to leave me alone.
Oh, well, I guess he's not going to. He's really not going to give us anything. Okay. Wait, whose room is this?
A bicorn
Oh, it's
decorated with my
Napoleon's.
dear son.
Right. Okay, so I got worried over nothing. Well, that's just great now, isn't it? Now I have to go back around this way because I believe it's quicker to get to Washington's room. Do I really have to try and convince him? Can I just be like, no, I don't want to?
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
Yes, I know.
President George Washington.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thought it was quicker this way. Hmm. Wonder if I can tell him the whole thing. I mean, so hard to say. Don't want to fall into Holmes trap either.
Locked.
Oh, hello.
President's personal reserve of laudanum, and judging by the quantity, you can't go without it. Ah, there's also a letter.
Oh, for a second I thought that was him standing behind him. Since stop taking laudanum. Excessive consumption is in danger. Securing your chances. Painting. Yeah. Oh well, I can't go on the balcony anyway.
My dear George, I'd like to invite...
Is it even in here?
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Well, that's worth it for Carmelite water. Okay, so Washington's not in here. I literally went into his room looking for him. I went in every other room I could.
Louis? What are you doing in my room?
I wanted to have a word with you, but just between ourselves. Here, the walls have ears.
You're right. Caution is the mother of safety. Well, since you're here, can I get you something to drink?
No, thank you, Mr. President.
As you wish. Well, Louis, it's getting late, and this is not my first conference, so let's get straight to the point. You are here
Okay.
to motivate me to change sides.
I hope you're not angry at me. I know that you...
Louis, we are not children. You have your reasons. You will understand that your word no longer holds any value for me, but these things do happen. I only hope you know what you're doing. This is your first conference, and not following the Master of Ceremony who backed you seems somewhat perilous. But you are young, after all. So what can I do for you?
President Washington, I regret that my situation is contrary to yours, especially as I really do respect you.
Me too, Louis. Let us not mix business and emotion.
Understood. I've just come from a meeting with Sir Gregory and his supporters. They are all rallying against Mortimer's project.
That is to be expected.
Great Britain, the Kingdom of Spain and Sicily, the Kingdom of Prussia, the Holy Empire, the Kingdom of Portugal, of Bohemia, and of Hungary.
I know, Louis. I know. The coalition against France also gives me cause for concern.
sorry.
I'm certainly not saying that on paper Mortimer's plan seems very viable. Anyway, you haven't really said what you wanted to say. Tell me, Louis, what have you come here to sell me?
You should join home.
And why would I do that?
Wait. Well, I mean, it says, it doesn't say.
This type of meeting might be familiar to you, but for me, I must admit, Mr. President, it's all a bit over my head.
It's only natural, Louis. But you are managing rather well for a first-timer. You've chosen the wrong allies, that's all.
I hope my mother doesn't hold it against me if I made a mistake. Anyway, if Lord Mortimer does succeed, it would be no mean feat. Did he tell you what he would gain from it?
What do you mean?
Well, Mortimer's plan has been meticulously prepared for many years,
Right,
I imagine.
Of that you can be sure.
It's only natural, and his plan leaves nothing to chance.
No, that's what...
He never commits his own fortune, let alone his reputation, since you're the one who takes center stage here.
In fact...
Whether he wins or loses, everything is arranged so that he comes out of it intact.
Yes,
You've got to hand it to him, though. He's a master at putting together a plan which puts himself at no risk.
That's true. Don't worry, you can trust him.
Of course. I'll bet he's invested in a river transport
Okay, this
company
isn't
on
what I
Mississippi or somewhere like that.
It's true I had never thought about what he might have to gain. Tell me what Sir Gregory has to offer that I don't already have with Lord Mortimer.
I can't do that.
You are a man of conviction, Mr. President. You would never make a choice that could cost the American people very dearly.
Oh.
If Mortimer falls, he will bring the United States down with him. Haven't the American people suffered enough?
I would never do anything that would put my people in danger.
Exactly. Therefore, choose your allies wisely, sir.
I must admit, your arguments do make sense, Louis. Louis,
Oh,
you convinced me. I congratulate you for your performance, because I didn't think it could happen.
I merely exposed the facts to you.
Don't
I
spoil
didn't have a
everything with your
choice.
false modesty.
What do you mean alliance breaker? I didn't have a choice. Oh, he's the alliance breaker. I think. I wasn't planning to actually switch sides.
Now, you really were very good, and that's that. In any case, I shall follow you on this one. This may well arouse Lord Mortimer's wrath, but I must put the United States before anything else. Have we finished, Louis?
Absolutely, Mr. President. I shan't keep you any
Oh
longer.
boy.
Allow me to take my leave.
Good night, Louis. Get some rest. Tomorrow will be a very big day.
And I have used very many
That's
items.
one thing out of the way. Only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Oh boy. And then to change sides again? Haha, no.
A drachma.
I knew there was something around there. Oh boy.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Huh, that's me.
Well, yes. Wait. There are things in other people's chests and rooms that I can't grab. Can I not go to bed? Wait, no, can I take that back? Probably not. Oh well. Knew I'd burn through those items quick.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Duchess, you're here. What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir. Am I
Oh, boy.
disturbing you, perhaps?
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, congratulations on choosing Sir Gregory this evening. You surprised me. I wasn't expecting it.
Why, Emily, can't you read me like an open book?
Not as well as you read me, it would seem.
I'll teach you if you'd like.
There's nothing I'd like more.
Tell me, Are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
No.
Well, I should imagine you're still shaken. I promise to shed light on my mother's circumstances as soon as possible.
There's not much to shed light on. What your mother did is inexcusable.
Oh, that's
She
true.
won the trust of my sister in order to more easily betray her. She didn't do anything to her. Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Well, I should have figured that.
Come, Louis.
My friends, do not worry.
Oh, that's not
I
good.
assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted.
Why isn't he with us? He was opposed to Mortimer.
I'll wait and see. I'm still not sure of his position.
Why isn't she here?
She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her.
What
Well,
are we
that's
going
something to
do
talk to her.
about Washington?
He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard,
God, that's
he is
terrifying.
Mortimer's king.
Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing: to keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved
you're pretty religious
on a
for
whim.
pretty
He has
manipulative
been
for a religious
serving
man.
Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. I have asked Monsieur de Richet to approach him. Let us have faith in him. I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
Yet he is Mortimer's strong arm in France.
He knows his time has come, and I believe he's intelligent enough to realize it means he is no longer any use to Mortimer. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Well then. Ah, I thought the chapter was over.
Emily? Emily? Are you there?
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Oh,
Tell
for
them I'm
crying out
coming.
loud.
Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Oh man, I don't even get to walk around. It just teleports me back there.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord
Please
Mortimer.
don't take any
We
more
parted
points.
in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me assure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Luc Manuel?
Against, of course.
Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise?
Oh, that's not surprising.
And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
Well, you see, Monsieur Bonaparte, I would rather you'd have forgotten me for a minute. William, I am sorry, but I cannot follow you this time.
George? What?
I am against William. Please excuse me. I cannot commit the United States to such an enterprise. It's just too risky.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick.
Oh,
Look at
great.
yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well
Okay,
that
I
we're
kinda
nothing
like it
but
now.
puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, Camille.
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques?
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I shall no longer work for you.
Wait!
De Richet, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man!
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things!
You blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need. Jacques, you're not alone.
There's nothing you can do against him.
Of course there is. We've already started.
How can you say that, knowing he's already probably gotten rid of your mother, Louis?
No, he hasn't. She's still here. She's alive, Jacques.
But...
Yes, trust me. This is not who you are. You're better than that.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. I know you're no coward, so give me your weapon, please.
But
There's nothing to fear. I'm right here.
I don't want him to talk to me.
Don't worry. You're safe now, Jacques.
Okay, that went through. Oh, I have...
You could have seriously hurt someone if Monsieur de Richet here hadn't stopped you. Your behavior is unacceptable. You would do better to go and rest in your apartment.
Hell, glad that worked out.
My friends, we shall continue the conference later.
Oh, good,
I'd
and
like
I
to
didn't have to vote.
apologize for the inexcusable behavior of my guest. You all need to recover from all of this excitement. Take the rest of the day off.
Okay, now are we at the end of the chapter? Oh. Well, I didn't fail anything. That's awesome. All the rights of Bonaparte. I'm not sure what it means about finding out Peru's secret. I wonder what I messed up on there. Ah, well. Okay, so let's see. Points for points for addition, cultism, manipulation, conviction. Mistakes. I mean, I'm probably going to want to see. And then like manipulation and diversion. Yeah, because I feel like I'm alright on my detective ones for now. At least that's what I'm thinking. I think it should also say that I have to pick some books to read. I think I can't believe I forgot whether that's something that changes every chapter or not. Okay, I think that I'll actually call it here right now and then come back and do the next chapter at a later date, because how this works is if I just keep playing for a little bit and then stop, then it'll erase what I've done anyway, and time-wise it's not in my best interest to try and go through like the entire second chapter, because then it would wind up being like 2 o'clock or some crazy shit when I finished. AM, I mean, of course. So yeah. That's all for now, and take it easy.